guys, I'm Luke, and today we'd be out shooting, but the weather is not agreeing with me today, which is really surprising because it's actually St. Patrick's Day today. It's March, it should be nice weather, but it's freezing cold and blowing really hard out there, so I can't shoot today. It's bugging me, but anyway, so I thought I'd make a video that I could do inside, just kind of run over my setup of everything I use. Yeah, let's get started. Alright, so first off, I think I'll just start with the more simple stuff. My glove. I don't remember what brand this is. I don't remember what brand this glove is. I just got it at Cabela's. It looks like this. Just kind of a normal leather colored, deer leather color. You can see it works really well. Well, actually, I'll explain why it works really well in a minute. You see, it just has, just like every glove, it has a Velcro strap that wraps around your wrist. And this one has some bungee stuff so you can move your hands and still kind of. But this glove, that's what it looks like. It's not the best looking, but it works pretty good. Actually, when I first got it, my fingers would wear out pretty fast. And then I did this kind of modification to it, I guess, that I'll show you here. So I just took some, let me take the fingers off. I just took some deer leather, and you can see in the bottom there I glued it in. So now it's twice as thick on the finger pad of the glove, so I can shoot for 2 days and my fingers, excuse me, won't, got a frog in my throat. That's freaking attractive, isn't it? But anyway, I could shoot for 2 days and my fingers wouldn't feel it. That works so well. So I really like this glove. It works really well. It feels good on my anchor point. It's really functional. I mean, I can grab arrows out of my quiver, and it just feels right on the anchor point. I don't know. It's a nice glove. I love it. It's my only glove, so I probably have to love it, don't I? Alright, next, arm guard. I usually don't shoot with an arm guard just because I don't have one. Well, I do sort of have a makeshift one, but it's pretty small. Here, this is just kind of a junk arm guard. I just found this in my closet. You know, I work a ton with leather. This is just a piece of thicker cow leather that I've dyed, and then that was where something was glued, where it didn't get dyed. But you know, if I'm scared that I'm going to whip my arm, I'll just kind of put this on right there. But you see, it's not very big, so it'll slide forward. So with my brace height, that doesn't help if it's that far forward because it still whips the upper part of my forearm. So I really don't use this. This is just in case I need to get some leather and make a bigger full arm one that'll be a lot nicer. Anyways, let's just throw that away. We don't need that. I'm just going to leave this on the whole video. I love it so much. It's comfortable. You know what, I think we'll save the best for last, so we'll do, excuse me, my arrows next. So here you see, I just have a dozen identical arrows. They are carbon shafts. So if we see here, I'll pull one out for you. These are gold tips. Don't know if you can read that there. It says, that's upside down. Is that upside down? I don't know. Try to read it. It says Gold Tip Warrior. These are newer model that Gold Tip makes. My computer's playing music. Wake up! Use your arrows to wake your computer up. It's the screensaver. Whenever it falls asleep, plays music. It's so annoying. I don't think you can change it on starter. But anyway, they're just a plain black carbon shaft. I've just got 100 grain field points in all of them. I actually got a really good deal. I got a dozen of these for $60, which normally, if they weren't on sale where I found them, they'd probably be 120 or something. I don't know. I got them on a really good deal. But so far I haven't broken any of them. I've just ripped the inserts out and glued them back in. So no problem there. But we fixed that actually. My first video, you see me just shooting at targets. The shed type thing I'm shooting into is just wood. I would miss those targets sometime and stick this through the wood, and when you yank them out, sometimes it'll pull the insert halfway out or all the way out. So, but now we went out to the hardware store and bought a bunch of straw bales and put them all up in there. So next time when the weather cooperates, hopefully tomorrow, we can go out and shoot, and I'll show you guys what the new backstop looks like. It's really nice. We also got a few new targets. Just made them out of what you call them, burlap sacks and a bunch of visqueen, which is a type of plastic. If you don't know, it's kind of the things they use on construction sites to cover things up. Oop, I just hit the tripod. When they're painting or whatnot. Because my dad is working on a construction site right now, so he can get a ton of it pretty easily. So, anyway, those are my arrows. You see, I am shooting, these are the stock Nox, which I'm probably just going to stick with these Nox, but I am shooting plain plastic vanes, which isn't good. Well, it's not bad, but it's not the best either for a recurve. I don't know. What am I trying to say? It doesn't hurt the recurve, it's just not. I have to use a little rest, a different rest that I'll show you here in a minute when I show my bow. But hopefully soon I'll get a pack of feathers and put feathers on all my dozen. So that'll be nice. Then I won't have to use a rest and I can just use a shell. Alright, now I'll show my quiver. This quiver, actually, I did not buy. Right now I'll tell you, I made this quiver. It's not the best, but it's not bad. It's a really great quiver. I think I may have made it just it's a back quiver. I may have made it just a little bit too short. But, you know, I did my best. It turned out pretty nice. But you see here, this is it. You can see I leather worked a nice pretty design into the back of it. I really like how it turned out. You can just see all my arrows in there. I actually had to put this, I don't know if you can see that, this little strap of leather going around the edge there. Because when I did, the arrows would fall clear over here, and it's kind of annoying. But you see, I just kind of took this design and put it all into it. I got that really cool design on the back. Fell asleep again. Computer! It's so annoying. Anyway, and then you see the back here, you got the strap. I put some of this fluffy kind of wool looking stuff on the strap so it doesn't bug my shoulder. And then you see down here on the strap, I made it resizable. So you can just untie those and then move it bigger onto those holes if you want to. So it's actually, see, if I put it on here, you see that's on your shoulder. It's actually really comfortable. But you can see on the arrows, it might just be a little too short. Like, not go far enough up on the arrows, but it works. I mean, you see I can grab arrows and pull them out and shoot them. So it works. Works pretty good. I think it may have just made it a tiny bit too big. I think. Can you guys hear that? That's so annoying. Computer, I can't reach the mouse. Bow, reach the mouse. Push. There you go. Gotta push the mouse around with my bow. Okay, yeah. So that's my quiver. It works pretty good. I mean, I can still reach. Oh, except when it doesn't sit right. You gotta kind of tinker with it until it sits right, and then you can just reach arrows and pull them out to shoot them. By the way, I know shooting carbon shafts isn't very traditional, but they're so light and indestructible that I don't think I'll ever shoot anything different because I'm not the smartest shooter. So I love carbon shafts just because they're so light and indestructible. My dad shoots wood arrows, and he bought 6 of them a week ago, and he's down to 3, I think, because in a week he's already broken 3 of them. Yeah. Oh, guys, I gotta show you this, something that I did yesterday. Actually, yesterday I was filming a shooting video. It was really nice weather yesterday, and the camera kind of was being very, very stupid, I should just say. Let's put it in nice terms. The camera just stopped in the middle of the recording and kind of, I guess it just died, so I put it back on the charger. It's working fine now. But, so I missed that. I was shooting balloons for fun. I was actually shooting some standing backwards, and I was actually hitting them, which was a lot of fun, but I didn't get to record it, so I'm pretty mad at myself for that. And I also, since the camera died, didn't get to record the thing I'll show you here in a minute that I'm so mad at myself about. So mad at the camera for dying, you stupid camera. Gosh. Okay. Now, almost last but not least is my bow. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this very well, but I don't think I can zoom out. I think I'm zoomed all the way out. I can zoom in, but not out. Darn it. Maybe I just scoot the tripod back. Anyway, this is my bow. You see, the limbs are just black recurve style limbs. You know what those will look like. But this is the riser. Really cool looking, nice looking design in it. You can see, you see it is a takedown recurve, which means you can take these two bolts off and the limbs will come off. So if you ever want to transport it, I guess, or just pack it into a small place, that's what it's for. The string is just a fast flight string that came with it that I had to twist probably close to 50 times to get my brace height right. And silencers, I have these silencers on the string, which is actually just the inside of nylon parachute cord that I twisted into the string, which I will be replacing this week with cat whiskers, because that actually slows my bow down a lot, those big fluffy things. So you can see I just have one knocking point on the string. I put it under the knocking point. The handle on this thing feels amazing. It just feels so good in your hand. You can see the brand on the back of the bottom limb here is Sage. This is called a Sage Samick. S-A-M-I-C-K. Oh my god. Dude, you fall asleep every 2 seconds. Okay, just ignore it. Gosh. But you can actually, I need to mention this, the rest here. You can see it's a flipper rest, which means that's where I rest my arrow when it flies past. That pushes out of the way when the vanes hit it. So that's what I shoot with plastic vanes. When I get feathers, I'll just take that off and use the shelf. But, I mean, if you guys want an affordable bow, this is 45 pounds. If you want an affordable bow to hunt a lot of stuff with, I'll be hunting deer with this year. This one was about $150 at Cabela's. I mean, that's a really good price for a 45-pound bow, and so far I've had absolutely no problems with it. All I've had with this is amazing performance. This is an amazing bow. I love it so much. I mean, some people might not like the look because this kind of chopped off thing here where it goes to the limb, but honestly, if it shoots great, I really don't care what it looks like as long as it's not bright pink. So, that's my bow. And, oh, let me go get that thing I was going to show you guys that I did yesterday after I wake up my computer. Wake up. Thank you. I'll fall asleep when I get back, huh? Okay, I'm back. Oh man, I'm stabbing carbon into my pants. Okay, so you might have seen that when I walked in. I didn't do a very good job of hiding that, but as you can see, I Robin Hooded an arrow yesterday. And I know some people will say, that's not a Robin Hood. A Robin Hood is only if you get it in the bullseye. I don't care. I impaled the end of a freaking arrow with another arrow. I'm going to call it a Robin Hood and be happy about it. I was using not one of my nice arrows. I was using this junky, torn apart one. And I actually was using this arrow, which is also another junky one, which actually got snapped in half earlier in the year. I was using this to hold up some balloons that I was shooting. And I kind of missed the balloons by a little bit. And I shot and I saw the arrow stop. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. That'll look good on the elk antlers next to my dad's Robin Hood. My dad, when he was shooting compounds, I think it was like 2 years ago, or maybe just last year, he got a new compound and he was, just shooting it at 30 yards, and he Robin Hooded 2 carbons into each other just like this. So now we have 2 Robin Hoods sitting on a pair of big 345 bull elk antlers in the, in the room over in that direction. So anyway, these are actually both gold tips. I really don't think I'll ever shoot anything other than gold tips. All my dozen are gold tips. These 2 are gold tips. This is a gold tip Expedition Hunter. This is a gold tip XT Hunter. They're both 5575 spines. I think these are the same as 5575. I know they kind of changed it. It says 500 on them, which I'm pretty sure is the same as 5575. Maybe a little bit lighter. I can't remember when I bought them, but Anyway, I was really cool and it looks good on the antler, so I just want to show you guys that. Okay, well anyway, that's pretty much my setup. Not much. I think if I get new stuff in the future, I'll make a video like this again. And then you guys will see. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. I hope by the end of the day that wind will clear up enough for me to go shoot, and I'll go shoot. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like the video, comment, leave me suggestions for videos that you'd like to see in the future, and I'll do my best. I mean, guys, like, honestly, I doubt this will ever happen, but I'm thinking if my channel gets popular enough, you guys leave in the comments what you'd like to see me shoot. Freaking computer! Come here, Robin Hooded Arrow, you're gonna push the mouse around. Gosh, I gotta fix that. I'll go fix that right now. Anyway, guys, so what I was saying is if my channel gets popular enough, you guys leave me in the comments what you'd like to see me shoot. And even if you want to, you can message me and we'll work out if you guys want to send me a specific something to shoot at that you have around your house or stuff like that. So we'll see. I mean, if you guys like have a poster of a person you hate, send it to me and I'll do good things to it. Anyway, guys, I will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.